Hello everyone. All right, so in this video I'm going to show you how do you create a presentation. So right now we just have a bare bones title slide. This is a title slide. These boxes here that you see here that I'm clicking in, these are placeholders, and all you got to do is I just type some information in here, and you can type whatever needs to be in here. The title, obviously, of whatever your presentation is going to be normally goes here, and then here you can put your name or whatever other information you want to put there. It could be a subtitle of this particular presentation. So this right here, basically, this is known as a layout. This is the title slide layout. How do I know that? When I go over to the ribbon right here, notice right here, if I move over this little down arrow, it's going to show me the different layouts. This is what I was talking about. Right now, this is the title slide layout that we have. Typically, when you add another slide, most people tend to use, well, let me say it this way. It depends on what you're doing. 9 times out of 10, you would use the title and content layout for any other slides outside of or slides that come after your title slide. Now, sometimes it may be just a title only, and then you have maybe some kind of, maybe a video or image right here. And other times when you're trying to do a comparison, which you can do that with either one of these. And again, it just depends on what you are trying to accomplish. And they also have an option where you can have a blank layout. So, but we're not going to click on any one of these, because if we did, it would change the layout of this slide here, which is the title slide. You always want to have a title slide, just like a cover page for a paper. So let's go ahead. Let me show you how to insert. Notice I'm moving, I clicked on insert, and we're going to go to new slide. Now, here's the thing about this new slide button. There are 2 parts to it. Notice here, there's the top part, and then you have the bottom part. Well, what's the difference? If I click on this one, notice what happens, new slide. It gives me a new slide, and it automatically, let me click, it automatically assigns that layout that I just showed you. Let's go back here, and let's look at that kind of layout. The title and content slide layout. So that's why I said this is the most common one that most people use. But can you change it to a different slide layout? Yes. If I clicked on comparison, notice now we have a different layout, right? If I go back to slide layout and I change it back to where it was, title and content, notice now we have title and content. Now, the beauty of PowerPoint is it will give you the designer. Let me come back up here. The designer is right here. It gives you a designer, whereas you can, instead of going through these designs, and I know I'm jumping ahead of myself, instead of choosing these designs in here, which I don't like to use, I prefer to use because they're common. That's why I'm saying I don't particularly like to use them. You can use them if you want to. These are for your background. But I like the designer that pops open. If you notice, I didn't even click anywhere else. This designer automatically came out. And there's more than what you see here. Let me move this out the way. Notice it says see more design ideas. And so you can click on it. And it gives you all these different design ideas. So if you find one you like, then you can click on it, and it actually is going to apply it to your presentation. So notice what happened here. And if I come here, let's see what it does. I love this. See, notice what it did. I like how it does this as well. It'll add the video in the background. So I'm going to click on that, and it adds that video. Now, it's not going to play right now, even though I can watch it, I think. There it is. I can watch it. But typically, when you show your slideshow to an audience, you want to put it in right here. This looks like a little wine glass start slide show from current slide. So this little slideshow icon Like I said, it looks like a little wine glass. It's the easiest way to remember it. And I'm going to go ahead and do it now. I'm going to click on it. This is how you present your presentation, okay? This is how you want to present it. And I just clicked on it to make the video happen. I think there's a setting that will automatically, because I know with the downloaded version, it'll automatically play the video in the background. So I'm going to hit escape to come out of this slideshow. But anyway, if you were presenting this to an audience, this is how you would present your PowerPoint. You would never ever want to present your PowerPoint, the way based on the background of it. So what I was trying to say is you never want to present your PowerPoint just like this. I was waiting for my my slide to come back to this section here where we can see the ribbon, and this is like the back side of PowerPoint. Okay, you have your presentation like I showed you. This little looks like a little wine glass, and it tells you when you hold your cursor over it, start slideshow from current slide. Okay, then here again, these placeholders, they work the same. Like I said, you just type your information in there and you start adding them. All right, so in the next presentation, I'll add some information in here, and I'll show you some things about transition, and then we'll get into animations, which are a lot of fun. And really, to be honest, it's really not a whole lot to it. Like I said, PowerPoint is the easiest software application of Excel and Microsoft Word. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.